You don't need to be rich to get rich. They lied to you. They told you that you need money to make money, that success was reserved for people with connections, inheritance, or luck. But here's the truth. The world doesn't reward comfort. It rewards action, and the people who make it, they weren't born lucky. They were built from grit, risk, and relentless execution. So if you've got nothing, perfect, because nothing means you have nothing to lose. And in this game, that makes you dangerous. The millionaire mind starts broke. You want to make $1 million? Don't start with money. Start with mentality. Millionaires aren't built in banks. They're built in rooms where the rent's overdue. They're built in cars where the heat doesn't work. They're built in silence, isolation, obsession, and decision. They decide that poverty is temporary, that excuses are banned, that the pain of discipline is better than the prison of regret. That's where it starts. Inside, find one obsession, go all in. Millionaires don't dabble. They don't kind of try. They obsess. They find one thing, one skill, one platform, one offer, and they go all in. You don't need 10 income streams right now. You need one that pays, one that pulls you out of the mud and shows you what's possible. Pick your weapon, learn the game, study the masters, then outwork everyone. The boring stuff pays the most. Here's what they won't tell you. The path to $1 million? It's boring, repetitive, unsexy. It's sending the emails nobody answers, making content that gets 10 views, working 12 hours while your friends party, saying no 100 times a day to things that don't matter. But that's the test. That's what separates real winners from dreamers. Anyone can start. Few can stay consistent. Fewer still can stay obsessed when nothing's working. Yet. But the ones who do, they cash in. Big. Stack skills, not distractions. You don't need more motivation. You need more skill stacking. Learn how to write words that sell. Learn how to speak with conviction. Learn how to build systems that scale. While everyone else is watching Netflix, scrolling TikTok, or complaining online, you're building. Quietly, daily, aggressively. And one day, those boring hours, they'll turn into income you don't have to explain. They'll turn into freedom. The $1 Million Timeline. You don't get rich overnight, but you can get rich faster than you think. Here's the framework. Year 1, master one valuable skill. Year 2, turn that skill into cash flow. Year 3, systemize it and scale. Year 4, multiply with leverage, brand, automation, team. Year 5, invest and protect the people who fail. They try to skip steps. They chase shortcuts. They panic when it's slow. But if you follow this timeline, you'll get there and never go back. Discipline is the shortcut. Want the fastest path to $1 million? It's not a course, not crypto, not drop shipping. It's discipline. Discipline to say no when distractions call. Discipline to wake up when it's cold. Discipline to work when it's boring. Discipline to stay focused when everything around you screams, quit. Millionaires aren't the smartest. They're the most relentless. They show up when it doesn't make sense, and they win because of it. Money moves in silence. Don't announce it. Don't post it. Don't beg for validation. Move like a ghost. Work like a machine. Stack wins in silence until they're too big to ignore. Let the results speak. Let your income scream what you stayed quiet about. Because while they're busy being loud, you're busy being rich. Everyone will doubt you. Until they don't. Your friends won't get it. Your family might mock it. Strangers will question it. But that's part of the game. If they believed in you before the results, it wouldn't be real. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Let them call you obsessed, crazy, reckless, Because the moment your life flips, the same ones who doubted you will call you inspiring. You're not grinding for applause. You're grinding for freedom. Obsession greater than balance. Find balance, they say. But you're not here to live balanced. You're here to live different. Obsession gets results. Obsession builds empires. Obsession creates millionaires. Balance is for people who want average. You want impact, power, wealth. There will be seasons of imbalance, where you go ghost, where you miss birthdays, where you disappear to build something no one else understands. That's not selfish, that's necessary. The formula that never fails. Here's the real formula. 1 skill, Dano X, relentless execution. X, smart monetization equals $1 million plus, not overnight, but inevitable. If you refuse to quit, your job is to show up, adapt fast, sell smarter, build systems, stay obsessed. It's not magic, it's math. And when done right, the outcome is unavoidable. What most won't do. You will most won't sacrifice. Most won't go without. Most won't commit for 5 years without guarantees. But you're not most people. You're willing to give up comfort for power, sleep for freedom, now for later. You understand something they don't. You're not just grinding for money, you're grinding to never be owned again. Final millionaire. Mindset. There will be days where it doesn't make sense, where the results are slow, where nothing clicks. But hear this. The struggle is part of the story. The pressure is part of the process. The isolation is where your evolution happens. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a powerful reason. And once you find that reason, there's no version of you that fails. Your first million is waiting. Not for someone luckier, not for someone more connected. It's waiting for the real you to show up. So go silent, go dangerous, go all in. Because you weren't born rich, but you were born capable. Now prove it.